What's going on, guys? It's TheBigFishPlayz here, and welcome back to another Top Drives video. So, as many of you will be aware, a few days ago we had the Top Drives 27.1 update release. It's nothing too major, but with it brought a huge wave of events, challenge series. So after a pretty dead patch in the game, one of the deadest that I can ever remember there being, we finally got lots going on, keeping us all busy. Which is good and bad, which I will get into in a minute. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about the update, running through what all the new events and things going on at the moment are, and have a chat about, is this, the big new event types and things that Hutch has promised us, or is this really just, rehashing of old things, something that, is not sustainable into the future, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's have a little chat about that today. So first up, let's just have a look through the release notes. First thing to note is there's no rarity changes, arcu changes, car corrections, anything like that. Season prize cards, these are the two main that they're giving away. There's some sort of mysterious other third prize card, which we have no idea about, which is weird. But anyway, those cards are cool. Hope to get them. We've got the Legrand Challenge Series. I will divulge a little bit more into that later. Milestones and avatars. These are honestly pretty useless. I'll say it's kind of good. I wasn't sure if they were going to show for other players, but on the leaderboards you can see what other players have put on. A comment I saw on Reddit was actually really good. I think what would have been much better is if it was for car brand logos, because there's such a limited number of these faces, and they don't really mean anything, so to speak. Whereas with car logos, there's so many more, and everyone can express their favorite car brand more. I think that would have been much better. Maybe something they can consider adding in the future, maybe in a similar style. Once you've unlocked or own a certain number of or certain percentage of cars from a car brand, then you unlock that logo that you can use for your avatar, something like that. Okay, the other thing they've done is completely rebrand the objective system. I'm not sure why there's no screenshots here in the release notes, but I'll pop into the game in a second and show you. But essentially, what's happened, they've completely redone the objective system. I've seen people love it. I've seen people say that it looks like it's come from 5 years ago visually. So, well, can't please everyone. I personally think the objective system is a bit tidier now, and it gives them the option to do this tiered system. With being able to, say, buy 5 packs and get your reward. Then after that, it opens up and say, you need to buy 10 packs or 15 packs. So in that sort of tiered system, rather than doing what they had before with different tabs. I mean, this tab's got 5, the next tab's got 10, and it was really messy. But at least now it's really compact. You can just open it up. But yeah, I'll talk a bit more about that once I pop back into the game. So yeah, I personally think they look good. And the last thing is this arcu visibility improvements. Now this one, I can agree with people, it looks super dated. It's made the game look older somehow. I don't know, it's the font, the colouring, the style, just something about it just doesn't look right. While it is useful to be able to see the arcu and quite clearly, I think it used to display on your opponent's cars but not your own cars. Something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it was about there in the bottom left corner, but now it's just sitting there. It's just this big coloured box, and it's personally not a huge fan, but it's useful. I think it could do with a bit of redesigning. But anyway, there's that. And a couple of bug fixes which we don't care about. Okay, so let's pop into the game now and have a look. Okay, so now we're in the game. If we take a little look at the objectives, there you go. You can see this is so much neat. So there's your daily objectives. There's all just one tier, fine. I thought it looks fairly modern like this. I don't know why people say they hate it. Anyway. And they split into the seasonal section. So these are the 3 types. For example here, see, play GPS stage events. I want tier 6 because every 10 is a new tier, which is so much neater than having 1,000 million things listed out. But anyway, that's that. So, and then these are the milestones. I think it'd be good if they added car brands to that, because that would help immensely. They've also moved the daily reward here as well. So yeah, I think these tiers are a good they're a good improvement and definitely makes things look tidier, and the whole UI design overall just looks neater and nicer. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it was time to start talking about the new events and challenges on at the moment. So, the first event that's going on at the moment is the IRGP Endurance Cup, which is on, and at time of recording, it's finishing today. A little tight for me at the moment for first. I'm hoping to get this amazing looking black diamond pack. 100% chance of a legendary, 50% chance of another one, 10% of another. So obviously there is a chance you can get, 5 legendaries from this pack, which would be insane. But honestly, if I can get 2, I'd be pretty happy with that. Fighting pretty hard because for this one, you don't get that 50% one. So hoping to fight for this black diamond pack. It's a little tight at the moment with me and Mr. Guy at the top. Anyway, so yeah, this event is essentially Endurance Cup. We've done it before. There's a smaller leaderboard of 128 people. Tickets are restored every 15 minutes instead of half an hour. And yeah, you have to race a minimum of 100 races to get the top prizes. Otherwise, apart from that, so yeah, the top prize is that diamond pack, the black diamond pack rather. So yeah, not sure if I'm gonna be able to get that, but I am fighting hard for it, and hopefully we might just be able to clinch it. But anyway, so yeah, let me just play out these rounds for you guys to see. It's not the easiest. I'm really trying to fight this guy at the top, but it's been a really long, drawn out battle between us. Really, really difficult. I've been upgrading things. He's been upgrading and changing his deck a lot. But I guess that's what this sort of event calls for. It does call for that sort of intense battle, strategy, etc. Anyway, that's me done for now. So yeah, that's a 3-day event, and that's ending today. What else can we talk about? Okay, there's the Global Pursuit Series, GPS, where essentially the story is that there's, a bunch of prize cars locked up in a vault, and they've been sort of forgotten because they are like old prize cars. So essentially, the top prize is this BMW M8 GT, which I think hasn't been given out since like it's been a long time, maybe 2018. So yeah, obviously a very, very long time. There's this Vauxhall, I don't even remember when this was given out, so it's been ages. And then this Mazda, I think, was given out in like 2017. So again, all really old prize cars. I think this is a really good way of giving away old prize cars, because otherwise there's not really, because there's so many new ones, they just keep giving away new ones, and there's not much opportunity to, re-give out these old ones for people to have a second chance of getting. So I think this is great. It's a little convoluted in terms of how it all works. Basically, if we start right from the simplest terms, if we go to objectives, Global Pursuit Series, you got to play these GPS events, and every 10 events you play, you get 5 of these, which are intel. And these intel are what you need to beat these challenges. And beating these challenges will give you global reputation, and global reputation essentially is what's going to be able to get you these prize cars. Now, essentially the deal is, when you complete these challenges, you're also earning these credits, and you can get extra by also, if you scroll down, by replaying rounds of the challenge. And if you head to the store, you can see you can convert these credits into packs that'll help you with the challenge criteria, also the event criteria, etc. So that's something else going on. So yeah, I think that's a pretty nice, straightforward thing. Encourages you to play events, bit of strategy to complete those challenges, and then you can good opportunity to try and win some of the old prize cars. The events are, fairly standard sort of type criteria and competitiveness, so no big deal there. But yeah, just nice to see a little bit of a different format and an opportunity to win some old prize cars. Now the next thing I want to talk about is, we've obviously got the Legrand
collection series. Very similar sort of structure to last time. The difference is now, to get the points to win for the objectives, you need to do things like watch ads, buy packs, club events, which are a little frustrating, but I believe there's slightly more points available than you actually need, so it's up to you to decide which objective you hate the least. Which one you hate the most, and you don't have to do that one. But so yeah, this is essentially all sorts of things, and again, the tiering system here is working well. Let's see if I can give you an example here. For collecting epics 1 and then 2, so you only see that one rather than all that clutter with all the different tiers and things. And same with the challenges, at least it's now sort of nicely ordered. I don't know why they don't come in order anyway, but yeah, this is a lot neater, I think, than the old sort of objective system, so I'm enjoying this. I don't know why people don't like it, like I said earlier, but again, I'm enjoying this objective sort of tidying that they've done. Some good private cars on offer. This looks good. I'm sure have good MRA. Civic, nice handling. Miura, another sort of meh epic Lamborghini, and then kind of an average looking RQ82 legendary. That's about it. What else is there to talk about? Honestly, not too much more. So that's sort of the big cluster of events and activities going on in the game at the moment. Yeah, let me know down below what you guys think of this update. Hit or miss in terms of just redoing the objectives and things like that. Putting the funny little numbers in the bottom left corner of the cards when you're in an event, as well as the events themselves. What do you think of these new formats? I think the Endurance Cup, it's good that they bring it back. It wouldn't hurt to have it a bit more often, but then again, they don't want to be giving these insane packs away too often. But anyway, with that, wish me luck. Hopefully I'll be able to get tier 1 and open a black diamond pack on video for you guys to enjoy. Hopefully get some good things from that. And otherwise, yeah, with GPS, keep chugging away at that. And same with the Legrand challenge series. So all pretty stock standard stuff. But anyway, yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of this. Yeah, otherwise I think that's it for today's video. A little discussion of the new Top Drives 27.1 update. Were the events a hit, or is it just sort of rehashing of the old stuff? Honestly, it is a rehashing of old stuff, but I think reintroducing IRGP reminds us that it's quite a good format, keeps people busy. It's tricky for people who are working and are busy, so it's good that it's sort of over the weekend mostly, to allow people to have a better chance of playing that. Other thing is, yeah, requiring people to have to play events to be able to unlock challenges, for example with the Intel, a little annoying, but honestly, I think if you can sort of farm that Intel to replay the challenges if you want to get those credits, but to be able to get enough Intel to play the events, to play all the challenge rounds and fulfill that, is honestly not too bad. So it's just a matter of how hard you want to work to get extra packs. But otherwise, yeah, it can be a little annoying, but it's fair enough. It's getting people to play the game. Having people watch ads is really irritating as an objective. So I'm going to avoid that at all costs, but I don't know how I'm going to open 60 packs otherwise. I can't be bothered, so might have to do some ad watching and some club event farming. But anyways, that's about it for today. I will stop whining. Yeah, let's have a little chat in the description, in the comments below, what you think of this. Yeah, if you enjoyed this format, this discussion video, please hit that like button and also subscribe so you don't miss future uploads. Let me know down in the comments what other types of Top Drives videos you want. If you're a new player, I've got a 3-part beginner's guide series, as well as also a guide on how I won an amazing Tri-Series prize car, full guide on strategy behind it, how to plan for that, how to make a good deck, things like that. There's videos on that, all linked in the description below. Otherwise, that's it from me today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next Top Drives video coming out very, very soon. See you guys. Goodbye.